Good afternoon. This is the March 20th, 2025 meeting of the City of Gary Plan Commission. We're going to have a roll call today. We're calling this meeting to order. And Margot, could you do roll call, please?
President Sarah.
Present.
Terrell Bonds. Member Harrell. Member Cook. Member Allen. Member Fisher. Present. Member Wilson. Present. Member Miller. So today we'll show we have 3 members present. We don't have enough to conduct a quorum to conduct official business, but we can still take information for informational purposes.
Okay, thank you. Next, since we don't have a quorum, the next item on the agenda is to appoint a Plan Commission member to the Board of Zoning Appeals. We'll defer that till our next meeting. New business, PC 2025-08 is a replat combining 2 parcels. The petitioner is Armin Boulware. And Armin, if you would like to do a presentation today, you're perfectly welcome to do that. And then you have to state your name and address, please.
My name is Armand Boulware. My address is 2690 Tyler Street in Gary, Indiana. And thank you all for being here and allowing me to present to the board and to the commission. So we're petitioning to combine 2 lots which otherwise wouldn't represent a buildable lot. We're looking at building a new single-family project. So this home here represents what I like to call the legacy project, building homes and strengthening communities. So with the Legacy Project, we're dedicated to creating innovative real estate solutions that promote multi-generational living through thoughtfully designed single-family homes. Our mission is to promote quality healthcare options, empower wealth building, instill a deep sense of pride in home ownership, and revitalize good old family values, laying the groundwork for lasting generational prosperity. By embracing a multi-generational housing model, we address the growing need for compassionate and affordable health care by enabling family members to serve as home health care aides. This not only enhances the quality of life for aging loved ones, but also fosters economic growth by creating meaningful job opportunities within the community. For our elders, the Legacy Project offers an alternative to leaving their lifelong homes due to mobility challenges and combat social isolation amongst our elders. Many seniors experience a decay in family relationships when transitioning into senior communities, as well as a loss of pride when forced to move out of their cherished homes. Our homes are designed to address these issues, enabling elders to age in place comfortably while remaining an integral part of their families. Furthermore, we help bridge the gap in compassionate, high-quality home health care, ensuring that elders receive the support they need without compromising their independence and privacy. These thoughtfully designed homes also serve as a solution for millennials navigating some of the challenges of home ownership, such as high debt-to-income ratio due to student loans. Combining the income and credit history of multiple generations creates an attainable path to building equity and financial stability. These homes also accommodate millennials who desire to move back home to support their aging parents, preserving family connections while fostering independence. Additionally, they create a sense of pride in home ownership for young adults who might otherwise feel stagnant when living with their parents. By fostering multi-generational living, we create homes that go beyond physical spaces. They create a legacy of care, connection, and opportunity for generations to come. The Legacy Project not only combats social isolation amongst elders, but also strengthens community engagement, promotes cost-saving habits, and reinforces fundamental family principles. And so how do we do that with a home? Our homes are intentionally designed to support this multi-generational living model by incorporating 2 primary suites, an elder suite on the main level and an owner suite on the second level. The Elder Suite is a fully ADA compliant and wheelchair accessible. The Elder Suite offers a seamless living experience with curbless walk-in showers, handrails, a built-in bench, and a spacious walk-in closet. And for added convenience, the suite offers a wet bar with an under-counter refrigerator and microwave positioned with direct access to the main floor laundry room and garage. The elder suite ensures privacy while maintaining easy access to essential spaces. Its entrance is thoughtfully placed away from the main entertainment areas, balancing independence with inclusion. And unlike traditional elder care facilities, the Legacy Project homes provide luxurious finishes that prioritize both comfort and dignity. The owner suite on the second level is a spacious, private retreat, featuring an ensuite seating area, a wet bar with an under-counter refrigerator, and an elegant balcony. The spa-inspired bathroom includes a walk-in shower, a freestanding tub, dual vanity sinks, blending modern convenience with refined luxury. At the Legacy Project, we believe that multi-generational living should enhance quality of life while fostering independence, connection, and long-term home ownership. And so this is our flagship model here. Out of the Legacy series, we've coined this one the Chieftain model. We were able to bring some floor plans and the features of this model for you all to look at today. And we've got 2 other models in the plans as well that lend themselves to more affordable housing options. So thank you for allowing me to present today.
You're welcome. Thank you for presenting.
You're welcome.
I think I can open a public comment portion, right? Sure. All right, any questions from commission members for Armand?
I think it was a good presentation.
Yes. Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Are there anybody present that would like to speak for or against the petition? Remember, we won't be able to take action today because we don't have a quorum, but we will record your comments if you wish to offer them. Okay, hearing none, seeing none. Public portion is over. Or should I leave it open until the next time? We'll leave the public comment portion open until the next meeting where we have a quorum. All right, that's it for that. Okay. All right, the next item on the agenda is informational. It's the comprehensive plan process. It's an overview by MKSK. And we welcome you, Valerie.
Hello. Good afternoon, Commission members. My name is Valerie Bursten. I'm with MKSK, and I'm here to talk about the comprehensive plan. Do we have a presentation? Okay, there we go. There are the slides. So I'm going to give a quick overview here, and actually we can jump on to the next slide. This is a little bit of what we'll be walking through today. So as I said, I'm with MKSK. We are an urban design, urban planning, and landscape architecture firm. I am in our Chicago office, and I'm working with colleagues who are located in Indianapolis. What we're doing is undertaking an audit of the existing comprehensive plan, which was completed in 2019, and translating that into an updated 2025 version. I'll walk through a little bit more about what that will entail on the following slides. And then the reasons for doing this are threefold here. The first one being that there has been a lot of planning work for the city of Gary and the region completed since that 2019 plan was done. So updating the plan in 2025 will be incorporating those other sub-area plans and particular plans into one comprehensive plan. Secondly, this will be updating the comprehensive plan to reflect the priorities of the current administration, as well as the way that the economy has changed, especially since 2019. We went through COVID. It's changed things a little bit. So we'll be making some updates so that there's a great platform to guide Gary as a vision going forward. And then lastly, we're looking to make a plan that is a very useful tool for everyone involved in redevelopment, from the mayor doing outreach and getting people in who are interested in redevelopment, to staff using it as a tool, and you all using it as a guide for the vision. So our process is that we kicked off in February, and through March, we've completed an audit of the 2019 plan, as well as an outline for going forward, and I'll talk through those in a moment. In May, we'll have a preliminary draft, and then looking to finalize that in June. So no time like the present, we're looking to get this done. Let's hit the next slide. Nice, he's got me. Okay, so that 2019 audit, a quick overview. Hopefully you're all familiar with the comprehensive plan or aware of what it is, but this is your visionary guide to looking forward and planning for the future of the city. It encompasses a lot of different topics, and that's why it's called a comprehensive plan. And it is something that sets the stage for that vision, separate from your zoning ordinance and land use maps, which are more of the technical documents that come in support of the comprehensive plan. So this is really something aspirational and a guide with broad strokes, touching on things from land use to transportation, the environment, so a lot of different types of topics. The current plan is about 400 pages long, so it's a bulky document. It includes a couple really well-detailed sections at the beginning, such as the community engagement that went into the 2019 plan, a history of Gary, and existing conditions, which are a little bit focused on decline and a little bit less focused on what could possibly be. So some of those components of the plan we're looking to pull out and actually keep them as standalone documents. They're great resources that can be put online for reference, but don't need to be a part of the everyday plan that will serve as a tool. There are also in the existing plan some very useful key takeaways and priorities. So those will be scraped out of that 2019 plan and audited further for being included in the 2025, that's the year we're in, the 2025 vision. And then lastly, the pieces of the existing plan that really are the heart of what's needed in comprehensive planning include a planning framework. So that idea of looking to the future and saying, where's the potential, what can be, let's give some guidance around all of these things. It's buried a bit deep in the existing comp plan, so we're going to pull that to the future and create a little bit more of a nimble document going forward, simplifying some land uses, working with staff on how that dovetails with zoning, and then identifying areas for redevelopment and updating the previous plans in 2019 actually reflect even back to 2008. So it's time to get those current and future looking. So that's a quick look at what the 2019, which is your current comprehensive plan, entails. And on the next slide, we'll look at where we're going with the 2025 plan. Yeah, are we waiting? Yeah.
While we wait, I'll mention that the 2019 plan is located on our website, gary.gov/planning, if you wanted to see it.
Perfect. Okay, so we have a couple objectives here that are part of what MKSK was brought in to do. What is it that this transition from a 2019 to a 2025 plan will do? Well, like I said, the existing one is quite long, so we're looking to keep it simple and concise and to focus on that vision for the future. And with that, create some measurable goals so that over time you're able to track and say, are we progressing on these goals and working towards the vision that is set out in the comprehensive plan? There will be a chapter dedicated to redevelopment opportunities with the emphasis on facilitating economic development. And then because this is a tool that staff use on the regular when reviewing things like the petition brought before you today, we'll make sure that the maps are well organized and easy for use, so that whether it's coming before you or being used by staff, it is, again, an easy tool for everyday use. And with that, looking at the neighborhood designations, just the current one kind of is organized by neighborhood alphabetically, which is an interesting way to do it. So we're just going to make sure that those are organized in a logical manner in the new plan, and using the terminologies that everyone here is familiar with already for the different neighborhoods. Additionally, we will be incorporating the other plans that, like I said, there has been additional work done since 2019. So we'll be folding in the work from those other plans so that it becomes one consolidated tool and you don't have to go to 6 different places to see, how do these things all intersect. It'll be in one place. And then we'll have an executive summary that essentially serves as a tool for inviting and enticing developers to come and invest in Gary. Next slide. Perfect. So like I said, there's been other planning in the works since the 2019 comprehensive plan was completed. And we want to incorporate all of those different ideas into the 2025 plan to have it all in one place. So this is just a quick look at some of those other plans. It includes the NERPC, the Northwest Indiana Regional Plan Commission, their comprehensive plan. So that looks largely at the region, but we'll find out what are their recommendations that overlay with Gary that should be incorporated so that those are synced up, and that becomes important for things like pursuing funding. So we want to be in alignment there. There are some more focused and pointed studies, such as the Gary Regional Intermodal Transportation Study, and several strategic plans about downtown revitalization, TOD, or transit-oriented development implementation, both for downtown as well as for Miller. And then most recently, 2 plans completed, one by AARP that looked at middle housing policy and code analysis. So again, things that can help ease red tape and implement ideas like you heard about today, and housing for different generations, as well as the most recent Downtown Gary Vision and Action Plan being completed by the University of Notre Dame with some very exciting ideas. So we will be looking at all of those, folding them into the comprehensive plan, and I think the next slide gets into an outline of what that will be. Perfect. So as I've been describing, this is the outline, and we're basically going to have 2 parts. The first part is going to be that vision, really drawing on what the mayor has in mind for the future of Gary and some guiding principles. So we'll have the vision, and then we'll have redevelopment opportunities, creating a little bit of a sales kit or a pitch kit for developers, or often you see them as petitioners coming in looking to invest in Gary and trying to find the right sites. So this will be a way to guide them even before they get to you so that their ideas are aligned with the vision as a whole for the city. So that's part 1, and then part 2 gets into our 6, 7 different topics that are what make a comprehensive plan comprehensive. And I should also mention that there are statutory requirements per the Indiana Code to cover certain things like public assets and public infrastructure and other things similar to that. And transportation, thank you. I was like, what is the other infrastructure one? These chapters are all kind of checking those boxes so that the comprehensive plan will be in alignment with the Indiana Code. But I'll let you read the titles there. I think I've got one more slide that might touch upon. Actually, yeah, let's go to the next slide. So, like I said, the vision will be heavily informed by the mayor's principles. We've got some of that information already that we're starting to work with from some documents he's put together. And then the redevelopment opportunities, there's an example in the left corner about how we might look at calling out potential sites and how large they are, who owns them, so that somebody coming into the table is aware of what the prime opportunities are. And then on the next slide, we'll talk a little bit more about part 2. Yeah. Let's see if I can go from memory while it pulls up. We have those 6 or 7 different categories within part 2, and then within each one of those chapters, we'll dive into a snapshot of the existing conditions and a vision with those measurable metrics, so that we're positioning this comprehensive plan for looking to the future and saying, what is the potential? What can Gary be? And then policy, there it is. Okay, just in time. So as you can see in the middle section there, we're saying that within each one of these chapters, we'll have the chapter for economic and social context, we'll have a chapter for land use and development, and so on. And within each one of those, we'll have that snapshot of existing conditions, the vision for the future, what we're trying to achieve, maps that locate things like land use, like transportation assets, like public facilities, and then the policies and projects, and these are the recommended actions, so that when it comes time for making budgets, for working with developers, for reviewing petitions that come before you, you can look and see, do these different ideas align to the policy and projects that are within the comprehensive plan, and are actually thinking, even though we have several different chapters, they think about how they all intersect as well. So it's really a roadmap for taking action and development and infrastructure into the future for Gary. I believe that's all of it. I've got one more slide that's just a summary of this again when it gets there. But that concludes what I have to present. So I'm not sure, do we do questions?
Sure. Are there any questions from the commissioners? None? None from me? Okay.
All right, you made it easy for me today. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that's all we have on our agenda due to a lack of a quorum today. So I don't think we need a motion to adjourn. We're just get to adjourn. So thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming today.